Okay, Flux, I'm looking at your post. You got a newbie question, getting back in the game. You're right. What's up, players? I haven't posted a while or been consistent with my goals. And I checked, you've been here since 2012, December. Protein drink. 2012, and you made 3 posts. I'm glad you're finally stepping up and trying to man up and get into the pole game here. You got to realize that what you do on the outside world, you also bring to the internet. So if you're kind of shy and creepy and a lurker in your life, you're going to do the same thing when you come here. And this is a perfect training ground for you to stop doing that stuff. Okay, so you do it in your real life, but at least don't do it here on the internet. Okay? That's one of my problems with a lot of the lurkers that come here. They don't participate. Whereas the guys who participate, they do more in the game. Have you noticed that? The guys who actually participate in all the posts, they actually get out there and do more. Because they're doing more in their real lives. That's why they come online, they participate. Do you see the correlation between the two? So your goal is to at least start participating here more. And all of you lurkers, start participating. Okay? He writes, I'm going to change that. I'm glad you just made that decision to change also. I haven't been motivated to get women because I felt hopeless about a lack of choosing. Okay. Let me talk about choosing for a minute. In fact, I was talking about this with Jovina earlier. You see the shirt I'm wearing? This is my lumberjack shirt, okay? How dare I fucking go into the game is based on the colors. With these colors on. Sit right there. These colors are not the right colors for my skin. These colors will make women not actually notice me. Is that correct, Jovina? They might notice my size, but I'll get less choosy if they're looking for a mate.
Well, the thing is, most women, you look at a woman based on how she's put together. If she's nicely dressed, if she cares about her appearance, she also wants her partner, her mate, to be the same way.
Yeah.
So if that's the kind of woman that you want, then that's the kind of man you have to be.
I agree with that.
Therefore, you have to dress accordingly, dress to improve your dress to the ability that is going to make your body appear better. That means the way your clothing fits. And also the color that you choose is very important, because if it complements your skin tone and your eye color and your hair color, it's going to look much better on you. It's going to make you look more attractive.
I'm taking a program through Udemy, U-D-E-N-Y, on basically how to shine 1,000%. And the actress who's actually giving it, she plays like extra roles. She's playing like an evil lawyer in a movie right now or something like that. She has these green eyes, and she's wearing this green
olivey green
sweater. Okay, it made her eyes pop in the video, and I was telling Jovina, I finally get what you're talking about by looking at, I can see her eyes. It made her eyes stand out. Now, if we're African American, it doesn't make our eyes stand out. Does it make our eyes stand out? We just have brown eyes. So.
Just because you have green eyes doesn't necessarily mean you can wear that particular shade of green. It might be a different shade.
Well, I'm not talking about the green, but if African Americans want to make their eyes pop, we can't make our eyes pop. We have brown skin, brown eyes, so it doesn't work.
No, there are.
Just the most of us. I know there are.
In general.
Let's be real, okay? Most of us have brown eyes, right?
Right.
Okay. Forget the ones that have green eyes, blue eyes. They're a rarity. Okay.
Right.
So for the most of us, we can't make our eyes pop like that, because this girl in the video, it was amazing. She was wearing the exact color that made her it tied in with her hair. I told you, I see what you're talking about. It tied in with the hair, from her hair to her eyes to what she was wearing. And I noticed it, okay? So, what I'm trying to get out of Jovina is, you know, we have brown eyes. So, wearing something can make our eyes pop, but we can make our bodies pop.
Bodies pop, I guess if you want to put it that way. But, again, look back at you. Remember when you wear blue, specific types of blue, what happens to your eyes?
That's because I got a little bit of color in there, but
yeah.
Never mind. We're talking about for the general African Americans, though.
No, yeah, I mean, it can. It's not necessarily so much about the eyes as it is about making your skin tone look...
Skin tone, that's what I'm looking for. Skin tone.
Skin tone look a certain way. Instead
if Flux, not to interrupt you, if Flux is African American, he's seen a lack of choosing. Well, look what I'm wearing today. If I went somewhere today and I came back and I got no choosing, it'd be my fault because you told me that this is the wrong color for my skin.
It is.
This is totally wrong color. Philip, this is the wrong color for my skin. I step into a place, I don't pop. Okay? If I was wearing this shirt, a red shirt, or this gray, these grays, or
gray,
these,
black, and red.
Yeah, these colors.
Yeah.
Okay? If I wanted to go get choosing, I have to wear a certain color that would make women, at least if I'm ugly, she'll at least look at me because she sees the color. That's how women's eyes are trained. So when I see the brother talking about, you know, lack of choosing, I wonder how he looks on a daily basis, how he puts himself together, how he's dressing. So I'm trying to tie that story in with the woman who's giving me that course. I mean, it was amazing how, you know, you could see, it made her eyes look really,
great.
It just made you notice her. She looked like she was shining, practically. Although she's wearing some olive drab.
Yeah, the color itself is a drab color if you're looking at the garment by itself, not on a person.
Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. My guys, they don't care about that shit. All they want to do is get some pussy.
They don't understand it. They don't understand how it's important to women.
How can I communicate to them that the way they dress is important? If they're ugly, they'll at least get some attention. If they're an average black guy, big nose like mine, big lips like mine, skinny, light bulb heads or whatever, how can they wear some color to make them at least get some choosing? By
picking the right
colors. Exactly.
And in order to do that, you have to find out what your right colors are.
See, I'd be a jackass. I'd be a fucking jackass, fellas, to think I can go into the world wearing these colors and expect to get some choosing. Because I've learned that from Jovina. Somehow during my dating game, I always picked the colors that were right for me, or at least close to right. I like blue, the color blue. So, you know, I wore a lot of blue stuff. And that allowed.
He left out.
I left out.
That's the colors that he mostly used, but they happen to work for him.
They happen to work for me. I'll tell you this much. If I was to do, like, public speaking, go out, I ain't doing public speaking, but if I were to get on stage, I wouldn't wear colors like this. I'd make sure Jovina picked me the right colors, which she has done for my speeches. Okay? If I was to go to the game, well, she wouldn't do it for me. She would give me the wrong colors, of course, because she wouldn't want me to get none, but I'd have someone like Jovina, if I didn't have Jovina in my life, give me the right colors so that I can level that playing field so I get more choosing. You guys don't realize how important that shit is. That's why I'm going to add Jovina to my private consultations. So you're not only going to get my first private consultations, you're only going to get a consultation with me to find the inner player inside, but she's also going to take over and give you an additional consultation to get you the right colors, to give you the right style of clothes you should be wearing. And what else do you do?
Talk about grooming, you know, your hair.
The right haircut, yeah.
The importance of, you know, your overall appearance as far as, you know, if you have facial hair, if you don't have facial hair, if it's going to suit you, if it's not going to suit you. You know, things like that. It's all about grooming and the outer appearance.
Well, why is that important to my guys? My guys, most of my guys, just a minute, you know my guys. right? We talk about it.
Yeah, I do.
The YouTube guys,
I do. I understand.
They don't give a fuck. They just want to get laid.
Well, then they shouldn't complain if they're not going to give a fuck. They shouldn't be complaining that they're not getting any choosing if they're not going to try to do something to get the choosing.
Get the story. That's all we have to say. Yeah, that's true.
Does that make sense?
So true. Yeah. Yep. So to Flux, I ask you, what have you done to try and get some choosing? Especially if you're African American, we're a dime a dozen. We all look similar. We all got bodies, kind of buff. We have same sort of skin tones. We just kind of blend into the crowd. Or if you're Caucasian, all you guys have, Caucasian skin, Caucasian hair. You blend into the crowd. How are you going to stand out? If you're Asian, all you guys have the similar hair, similar body type, similar features. How are you going to stand out? Mexicans, or not just Mexicans, but Latinos. Now, many of you guys are different, but in your own peer groups, like Puerto Ricans. Let's say the white Puerto Ricans, pale Puerto Ricans. You all look the same, similar. How are you going to stand out? Black Puerto Ricans, brown Puerto Ricans. How are you going to stand out? South Americans, how are you going to stand out? What's going to make you stand out so that women will actually turn and look? Even if they don't want to fuck you, they just turn and look. Isn't it better to walk into an environment where you can at least have, I don't care if you're butt ass ugly, but you dress so well that women turn and look and think, I could do here. Isn't that better to have than walking in an environment, no choosing? Go here, no choosing. Over here, no choosing. No choosing, no choosing, no choosing. No choosing. Supreme, I got no choosing.
Okay, well, I think we got it.
Do you know how many times I hear that?
I know.
And they do it insidiously.
Do you know how many times I hear you saying that?
They do it insidiously, though.
Yeah, I know. I hear you say it.
Yeah. Some of my guys get insidious about it. I got no choosing.
Think about it.
I got no choosing.
Think about it this way. What kind of girls do you look at? Do you look at the girls that
dress like a bum?
Present themselves in a certain way and dress a certain way? The girls you choose with your eyes is what you like to see. Well, women are the same way. They look at what they like to see. So you have to give them something to look at.
Mistake you made. I'm black. All we got to see is a big butt. I don't care if it's dressed trashy. We just know it's big butts. Most black guys. So that's the mistake I think a lot of black guys are making when they don't correlate the
but
clothes.
If you choose trash, you get trash.
You get trash. That's what's true right there. And a lot of them, they go for trash because they feel trash inside, I guess. But so let's continue here. He goes, but I'm like, fuck it. I need to take action or I'm gonna go crazy. I plan on looking for choosing. What kind of man goes out into the world and I say, I'm gonna plan on looking for choosing. Y'all take one of those two.
I gotta eat some.
What kind of man plans on going out into the world? I look for choosing everywhere I go. I just happen to notice it if someone notices me. Maybe because I got all that training and programming. Maybe because I like to feel attractive sometimes, or maybe because I just pay attention. So we were talking about looking for choosing before my laptop went dead. And I said, what kind of man doesn't notice choosing when he goes in the world? I want you to start paying attention. Okay, you're lurking on the forum and you're lurking in your real life. Okay? The way you do one thing's the way you can do everything, as they say. I want you to break that pattern there, Flux. Start participating more. Let us know what's going on in your day, at least, what you're having trouble with in the game. So he writes, I plan on looking for choosing during the week so I can get my first lay. And that's not going to happen that way. Okay, you're living in a fantasy world. You don't have anything going for you. You don't have a woman, you don't have nothing. What's going to happen is it's going to be click word. You're going to be looking for choosing. Click like gears, rusty gears of cogs. Click, 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 till finally you get laid. Okay? You got to get yourself together. You got to make sure your mind's right. You got to make sure you're on top of your game, your knowledge there, all this click, 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 till finally, bam. It doesn't happen that way. You're going to be you're heading for disappointment. A lot of guys think they can watch a video of mine, go out there and get laid. All right, here's the question. There's a girl at my job. I'm not going to rant.
Please don't, because my head hurts.
You've been here since December. You should know how I feel about guys bothering girls at work. I just did a show on this. I just talked about how I felt sorry for women out there when they just want to go to work and make a fucking dollar, man. Can they just earn a fucking dollar so they can buy some food, so they can eat, so they can pay their rent, so they can at least afford to live without having guys fuck with them at their work? I have no respect for guys that bug girls at work. But I'm not going to rant. I hope my boy is here to straighten you out on that. Okay? Let's see. There's a girl at my job that seems pretty cute and is a good start home. No, she's not. You know, I care a lot about my girlfriend. If I had to work with her every day, and she had to put if I worked with Jovina in her office every day.
Oh God!
Do you hear that?
I would have committed suicide by now.
And I'm worse than Tyrone Magnus at fucking with girls. I don't know if he's doing the lip flip thing, but you know I do all kind of shit to bug her. Can you imagine if we had an argument at home? That argument comes to work with us.
Yeah.
And then customers feel it. They can sense when there's shit going on. People aren't stupid. And you can imagine, you know how women are, they're emotional. So they'll be looking at you coughing. And let's say you work at a grocery store and then you're over here, she's over there, you guys are throwing daggers at each other. Or you say you work at a clothing store, clients are noticing, you work at a restaurant, clients are noticing. Pretty soon the other people work with you, they pick up on it. The boss picks up on it.
That's your job and her.
That's what you guys who are too stupid to think outside of the big picture don't see. I'm not calling that their flux. I was thinking of a guy that wrote me, I get girls in the day and even at work. They don't see the big picture. So she is not starter home material because you fuck with her. Because with starter homes, you fuck over. I don't know if you're black or white. Okay, if you're black, you know what hard it is for us to get a job. You know. Okay? So you know how hard it is to replace that damn job. And I don't blame them. I'm not, faulting the white folks that because they want people that are around who look like them. They're required to hire so many black folks. That's probably the only reason why you got your last job. You know how at McDonald's they promote those white kids over black grown adults to be managers, okay? Not to get racial here, but that's the truth of the world. You know that. So you burn her. What did you say, Joanne? She hires what? Or she hollers sexual harassment?
Oh, sexual harassment or something. It doesn't matter. You date somebody from work and it doesn't work out, and it could be your
It gets
job.
evil.
It could be your job, cost you your job, and it could cost her job. So who wants to do that?
Yeah. Now I think people think we're old. They know we're old, and we're speaking from maturity. We're not speaking from.
No, we're speaking from experience.
Yeah. Plus,
there's a difference.
We have the maturity to see this stuff. That's how mature people think. Immature people don't think that way.
Okay, here's an example. You know what your parents always tell you. Your parents are always harping on certain things as you're growing up. And this, from my experience, my mother was always saying, when you get to be my age or when you have your kids of your own, you will understand. And what do you say? You say, oh, no way, I'm going to be different. But you know what? When you have kids and when you do get to be their age, you do understand. You see at that point where they were coming from then. You didn't see it then because you were just a kid or a teenager or a young adult or whatever the case may be. But when you do get to that point in your life, you do see it and you do understand it. That's all I can tell you guys.
I agree. And I've learned that to be a truth in my life.
You learn the hard way, baby.
You learn the hard way, yeah. You learn the hard way. That would help you avoid that shit there, Flux. He goes, I don't like doing that rating shit. I agree with you. I don't either. Because either you would fuck or you would not. You got to be black. Because that's how it is in our community. It's only the black nerds got online that start doing the rating shit. You know, if I had to, I'd rate her a low 6. She's been there a couple of months, and I never really thought about her like that. Too busy chasing after hot chicks. LOL.
Wow.
But at least you're... Okay, let me continue. So I haven't read this yet. Anyway, today I decided to get her number. So we talked when we weren't busy. I would tease her, ask her what she liked to do, when does she work again, etc. Found out where she lived. We were talking about phones. I showed her my old ass flip phone.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not even gonna get into carrying an old ass flip phone. Sounds like you guys. I get a feeling you guys work in some kind of grocery store or restaurant. I don't know. But let's continue. It doesn't matter where you work, by the way. It really doesn't matter. And ask her if she could use one of these fossils. Told her to put my number in, and I gave her mine. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So how should I play this? I'm not attached to result, good, and really don't expect anything because she lives far away. I just want to fuck around, get my feet wet a bit so I get you spinning game. Okay. You're practicing. Work is actually the wrong place to practice because you should be focused on your job. You come out 110%, doing 110%. You know if you're black, you know what you've been taught. You got to work 3 times as hard. Remember, you got what your parents said. You have to work 3 times as hard as the white person next to you. Okay. Now it shames me to see blacks today who didn't get that lesson and don't follow that lesson. They go, I see them at McDonald's working all sloppy looking and shit. Or I see them at other companies all sloppy looking. I see them going for job interviews all sloppy, sagging looking. So somehow that message may have been missed. But when you're there at work, you should be focused on work. Mm-hmm. Work like the Portuguese people do. I know that, they are hard workers. But don't leave any copper down around them. That copper be gone. That's a private joke. So anyway, what you want to do actually, Flux, is get out of your job, try to use your job to practice your pimping, and get out there into the real world. Okay? I'm not really a fan of day game. I'm all about going to where the women go to meet men. Put yourself in there and see how you do. It's guys who have have fear that don't go to the nightclubs. That's 100%. There's not even a question of doubt about that. Okay? They're afraid of the competition of the males. They're afraid that they're going to be unlucky, all that kind of stuff. They rather cast their die out there in the streets, and that's fine. Luck up on some ass. I'd rather have it be a sure thing for you. So you got to go by what we're teaching here. Okay? The first place is nightclub. Second place would be online dating. After that, you got some spirit energy. You're sitting around the house not doing anything. Go get a cup of coffee or something to drink at Starbucks. Just look for choosing. If you're going shopping at the mall, okay, I don't want to say this, but if a girl's doesn't have bags in her hands, leave that bitch alone. She got bags in her hands, she's got a smile on her face, and she chooses, step up. Or if she's not even done having nothing and she chooses, then step up. If she doesn't do any choosing, don't step up. Okay? Last thing you want to do is get between a girl and her mission. When her mission is to buy, let's say, a new dress for a wedding or new shoes, what do girls think about when they do that?
All they're focused on is what they're looking for.
New shoes, new dress, new shoes, new dress, new shoes, new dress, new shoes, new shoes, new shoes, new shoes.
They already have in their mind what they want, and they go to the store. And they go to the first store, they find nothing. They go to the second one, they find nothing. They go to the third one, find nothing. They get discouraged.
Question.
Yes.
I want to see if there's a hole in this fallacy.
Okay.
Now, be honest.
All right.
This is before you met me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before you met me.
Right.
Have you ever been on a mission at the mall and seen a guy that you found attractive, though, and gives eye contact?
Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah. So there is a chance if she's at the mall and she gives some eye contact. So.
Well, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
there's always that chance, but you have to look for the eye contact. You have to wait for the invite, so to speak.
But have you ever been approached at the mall without eye contact by unattractive and attractive?
I have. And one time I was actually with the boys. We were buying shoes for the boys. I was buying shoes for the boys. And I was trying on some boots. And Stephen was trying to get me to try on a pair of boots that I wasn't really feeling. He says, "Come on, Mom, try them on." And some guy just randomly came up to me and said, "Yeah, you really should try them on," and was trying to talk to me, right?
I do you then.
Right.
Yeah.
And I had not even seen this guy. He just came out of nowhere and wanted me to try these boots on. He was like, "Who are you? And why are you talking to me?" So, yeah, I mean, you know.
You're looking for a MILF.
I guess so. I was with my kids and my sister for crying out loud.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah. He tried to ask you some questions. What's your name?
No,
What's your name?
He just was convinced.
I'm T-Pain.
Me, like he felt like if he said something that maybe I would try them on, or like he was going to turn them on if I tried on the boots or something. I don't know.
You know, I've talked to when Jovina's looking at shoes. I'll sit there and I give her the opinion on what I think. And I've talked to other women that are looking for shoes. I say, those look nice on your feet. Those look nice. I give other women my opinion every now and then.
Well, women like to hear that. It helps.
I'll be like that. So yeah, women like to hear that shit.
It gives them.
But I leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it at that.
Yeah, you just need to be careful with that, though.
Yes, indeed. So we got to get you out there into the real world, there, brother. Get you out there doing the real thing. So let's get your feet, start getting your feet wet. I want you to look for a nightclub in your area that you can go to, at least just post up, to at least go to the game to watch the game, okay? The major game, the major arena, rather words. Treat it like the Romans did, they're the arenas. At least go to the arena. You can't see what the gladiators are doing 100 miles away, all right? Like at your work, basically. You can't see what's going on in the real game. So I want you to go to the game, the real game, the gladiator game where the arena is, okay? And that's what other males who are afraid of nightclubs, they're afraid to step into the arena. They got femininity within them. That's feminine, not to go compete against other males. That's the way we've done it since the beginning of time. We compete against other males for the prize, okay? I'm thinking of Paul Martinez and his day game shit. He needs to go to the real game and compete with other males for the prize, like a man. That's why he wants to let one get on top of him and slap him and take control and do shit. I know. Joey was like, ew, man.
Whatever.
But if it floats boat, but still, grow your balls there, fellas. Get to the real game out there. That's the point. You got to get to the real game. It's got to be real, and not, I should say, the major arena, because all those other places are places where you can actually meet girls. And in fact, one of the best ways to meet someone that you want to really date would be through your hobbies. My hobby was dancing, so of course I combined the two. That's where women go to meet men. It's also my favorite hobby, go dancing. So bam, they worked. But if you have a special hobby, for example, let's say hiking, there are companies that organize hiking trips. I learned from my buddy's dad who passed away that there are attractive women on there. Now his dad was a Mac, boy. He was good with women. Every woman I took around there, he would chat them up. And then stole my girl. Jovina, I never see Jovina when I go over there. Because they're both in the dental, they're both in the Jovina's in the dental field. He's a retired dentist.
About dentistry.
Yeah. Yeah, he was talking about dentistry, but he would chat them up. So he noticed there were overabundance of single women on these trips. Hiking trips where they go to like the Grand Canyon or whatever, they hike overnight, stuff like that. And whatever your hobby is, you can find women through your hobby, is my point. So, Flux, I don't know what your hobby is. There are book clubs, by the way. We know that Tyrone Magnus' girlfriend belongs to a book club. What's the type of book that you're reading right now, Jovina?
It's a romance novel.
See, I told you guys about romance novels.
That's what women like. Girly women.
Yeah.
I do like a good mystery, though.
Yeah. So, all this ain't romantic enough for you, huh? You gotta go read about the shit? All this right here, this lumberjack dude, guy that flips your lips.
Not about that. Women just like
kidding.
Like to read stuff like that. That's just weird.
I know. I try to tell my fellas that. That's why the stuff that I teach in my mind fucking stuff, it's all based on that type of stuff.
It's a woman thing. It's a female thing.
It's a female thing. And the more you understand a female thing, the deeper into woman-esque you can get, which means the more power you will have, fellas. So anyway, that's our show for the day. Flux, I want you to get out there in the real world. Thanks for coming forward and participating. But let me take a moment to see, because you mentioned this whole work thing. See if I can play with school and you, Nate. In Biggs, just like me, you need to start over and want to drop kick that V card. Okay, first off, be more aware of your environment so that you can notice more choosing. Yes. Please don't go out looking like a deer in the headlights, going around asking, is she choosing? Is she choosing? Thank you, in Biggs. Second, don't mess with the girls at work. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Make sure my boys know the game. I don't know how many times I've heard Supreme preach this. Yep. Shit can get ugly. I don't know how you missed the message, Flux. Between you and her, which can affect your work environment, she could cry wolf, claim sexual harassment, and that's your ass. What would it be like if the two of you split? Yeah, thank you. Okay, next. Regaining power. Get your inner game right. Start on the inside, take time, work on yourself, confidence, pick a course, vibe, your body, acne, your goals, focus on you. Get your head right. Realize that you're the prize and believe it. I want to do my next video on inner game and talk about that whole concept of you're the prize. To show you proof that you really are the prize if you're a male.